Hello Aries, and welcome to your March reading. I've been meditating on your cards and there seems to be a lot of movement at the moment. I would really appreciate your comments and likes and subscribes, and if you feel to share any of the videos that I do. If you would like a personal reading, please see the information in the description box below. And let's get on with your reading and see what we can find. The first card out was the Justice. The Three of Wands was next. And then we have the Five of Swords. Let's get some more cards, Aries. Oh. We have the Page of Cups. Thank you, Spirit. Please give us some cards to show us the energy for March. Okay. I hope your February was okay, Aries, given the current circumstances. Oh, and there we go. So we have the Eight of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, and I'm going to shuffle again, Aries. Thank you, Spirit. Please give us clear guidance for March for Aries. There we go. Let's see what it was. Makes sense. Okay. Alright, Aries, give me a minute to have a feel through the energies. They seem quite mixed this month, Aries. There seems to be a lot of, I don't want to say conflict, but maybe conflicting energies. Okay, so initially we have the Justice card, which speaks about, literally, it can be an indication that there is something legal or lawful going on in your sphere. But it talks about getting the balance. This is the sword of logic. And so this is very precise in its judgment. It's very accurate in determining the facts. And then we have the scales, which are a little softer in their judgment, and they bring into play kind of some intuition and the kind of feminine aspects of judgment and justice. Then we have the Three of Wands. Now, the Three of Wands talks about waiting for your ships to come in. It's like you're waiting for the fourth wand in order to give you some stability. There's an instinct here with you that you know that there is more out there for you, and you can feel it coming towards you. So maybe it has something to do with this justice and this redress and balance that's coming in for you. The Five of Swords talks about like a battle or a point of stress. It can be mental, it can be just within you, but generally it can be a battle of words or intellect. Perhaps there's something going on around you that you're struggling with mentally. Then we have the Page of Cups, which is a very watery, kind of nebulous energy. You can see on this image, he's not actually quite grounded. His feet aren't on the ground. So although there is this kind of aspect of love with the hands and the heart down there, it's not fully grounded. It hasn't matured yet, shall I put it that way. And so there may well be a water sign, a young water sign around you that is quite loving and is making maybe making promises, or maybe is naive in the way that he's demonstrating that consideration and that love. Or it could well be this energy is within you, that you have a very kind of gentle, naive way of looking at something, Aries. Let's see how that manifests when I clarify. The Eight of Pentacles speaks about like a concentration or a focus on your work. Now it's interesting that we have the Pentacles and the Empress down here, because what it shows me is that you will be specializing, you will be becoming a master at something that you do, or you will be focusing on something that is more specialized in your work. And next to that we have the Page of Pentacles. So this change in your work may well come with an offer, may well come with an upgrade, an interview for a new job. Something's changing here work-wise and to do with your resources and finances and foundation. Perhaps you're going to be going into something that is closer to your heart. I have the Knight of Pentacles here, which indicates slow and steady growth. Now, usually when you're starting something new, it takes a little while for it to build. And so not to worry if things don't seem to take off right away, because all of a sudden something will shift and it will gain momentum. So don't lose hope when you're moving slowly. It's not that it's not going to work, it's that it's building behind the scenes. It brings to mind, I just want to kind of touch on this again, it brings to mind the story of the hare and the tortoise. Sometimes slow movement forward is better than rushing into things and then kind of failing at the last hurdle, if you like. So allow the flow to find its own tempo, if you get me. And then we have the Empress card. The Empress is the creatress. The universe is born within her, if you like. She has all of the ability to create, and she has many projects and ideas. She is the artist's muse. She is the Earth Mother. There is every available tool for you, Aries, to create that which you want. I'm going to clarify these cards to see if we can get a clearer view of the energy. Thank you, Spirit. Please come. Thank you. We have the Death or Transformation card over the Justice. And then please clarify Three of Wands. Wow. I'm going to shuffle again, Aries, as that was too many that came out. Okay, so we have the Eight of Wands there over the Three of Wands. Thank you. So we have the Seven of Wands over the Five of Swords. We have the Eight of Cups over the Page of Cups. We have the Three of Swords over the Eight of Pentacles. And I will clarify, I'll draw cards for the last three. Thank you. So we have the Six of Swords, the Ten of Pentacles. Thank you. And the Page of Pentacles again. All right, let's have a look. So over the Justice card, the card that brings balance and kind of logic and intuition into play, we have the Death card, which signifies a major transformation here. There is a really big shift here, Aries, into the next phase of your life. And perhaps there is a judgment that is coming along that will help you make that transition. The Eight of Wands signifies that fast forward movement. So something's coming in quite quickly here to change your path, or to get you moving on to the next phase of your path. The Seven of Wands is interesting, coming over the Five of Swords. Five of Swords being that battle of words and maybe the anxiety, battle of mental processes. And the Seven of Wands talks about fighting unseen forces, or it can speak about unseen opportunities as well. You notice the person here has the higher ground, and so he seems to have the advantage over whatever is coming towards him. So despite the anxiety and the sort of processing here, you will be able to eventually see with the Eight of Wands that which is coming towards you, and you'll be able to make sense of it. Over the Page of Cups, this very watery, ungrounded energy, we have the Eight of Cups. So the Eight of Cups is a recognition that what is before you isn't satisfactory, or it doesn't quite fulfill your desires or your dreams, and so you're going off in search of that which is missing. You're recognizing that where you are is not quite where you want to be, and you actually have the backing of the universe here. If you notice, you have the moon and the sun, or maybe the moon in all of its phases. You have, to me, the moon and the sun in the sky, indicating that you have universal blessing to move forward. Over the Eight of Pentacles, we have the Three of Swords. Now, the Three of Swords is about old wounds, past pain, relationship breakdown, that kind of thing. It talks about old wounds, and maybe you've been going through a healing of past relationship pain, a past injury, mental or physical, and it speaks about kind of tying off loose ends, dealing with the issues so that you don't carry them forward with you. And it's interesting to see that we have the phases of the moon here that indicate that there's a movement forward, that you will be going into something new and more specialized, and so not to carry the baggage with you as you move forward. And then over the Page of Pentacles, we have the Six of Swords, which reiterates that moving forward. And in this card, you have a lady with a child next to her. And what she will do when she reaches the other shore is she will leave the swords in the boat. So she will leave all of that anxiety and that stress and those worries and mental processes in the boat, and step onto a new shore to start something new. And so with this Page of Pentacles, I get the sense that, I mean, you may well be leaving a kind of work or career situation here. There's a big shift, Aries, and you'll be starting something new. There is an offer coming in for you here. As I was meditating for you, I was feeling a sense of kind of new contracts and a real kind of push forward. But we have the Knight of Pentacles, and then we have the Ten of Pentacles over it. So the Knight of Pentacles, as I say, speaks about slow, steady growth, and the Ten of Pentacles speaks about creating a foundation, a sharing of the wealth, a mutual contribution. So I get the sense that you'll be building something, but the opportunity might come in fast, but you'll be building on a foundation that you've perhaps already established, or that you'll be specializing in something that will concentrate your efforts to bring you your abundance. Now, over the Creative Empress here, we have the Page of Pentacles. Again, I really like this energy, Aries. It's very abundant. There's some real solidity in your foundation coming in. You will be able to put down stronger roots here. Really like this energy. I'm going to draw you two advice cards now. Oh. Just going to shuffle again as I dropped those. Thank you. I'm going to keep shuffling for one more, Aries. And there it is. Okay, first card out was perfect. Creativity. Oh, it looks like we have three. Then we have Harmony and the Lovers. So I'll take them all. The Creativity is a reiteration of the Empress card. Do you see the new moon here indicating new starts, new possibilities? This beautiful flowering energy going on here. And she has all of these colours and elements kind of indicating that the power she has to create. And then we have the Crown of Stars, which to me is indicative of being a muse, a channel for the universal expression. And so this within you, Aries, is either being expressed or needs more energy, more focus to be expressed. And with the Eight of Pentacles down there, I have a feeling that this is what you're going into. Now, there is a harmony that is required here to bring together this intuition and your heart chakra. So as you're creating with integrity, and it's something that you're passionately believing in creating. Now, the Lovers card is an interesting inclusion into your advice here. The Lovers card is often seen as relationship. It's seen as finding your one true love. But to me, the Lovers card is a Gemini energy, and it talks about duality. It talks about the love of self, of finding the balance of the masculine and the feminine within. We have the Kabbalah, the tree of life, indicated here, which indicates a movement along the path, a self-growth here. So with all of this kind of work going on, Aries, and all of this movement and transformation, there's an element here that advises you to, there's a little kind of self-love needed here, to be gentle with self and to kind of witness the self growing, give yourself some credit. Okay, I'm going to pick one outcome card for you for March. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Right, I have two cards, Aries. I have the Eight of Cups, which is a reiteration of what you have over here. The going in search of that which is satisfying to you. Perhaps, you know, with all of this energy moving forward, for a long time you've been feeling that you're not entirely satisfied with the status quo. And so here you are moving forward, being the creative person that you are, looking for something that is going to kind of sit well with you and make you happy. And I did get two cards, and the other one was the King of Wands. And the King of Wands is extremely creative. He's able to manifest quite strongly. Very Aries energy here. And so what we have is your energy in your own reading, Aries, indicating the power that you have to create that which you want. I wish you the very best of blessings for March, and I'll see you next time. Please remember to like, share and subscribe. Thank you.